Good evening, everybody. I wish you all a very happy, prosperous, healthy, successful, and peaceful, contented New Year. On this New Year day, I would like to share a few aspects as to how we can lead the year and further period of our life peacefully, happily, with free from worries, which is the main factor that is the cause for our disease, which we have earlier discussed. So today the topic is how to overcome pride and ego and have Atma Bhoj, and by getting free from worries and lead a peaceful, happy life. And this is done. This is the objective of everybody's life. Everyone wants to lead a worryless, happy life, peaceful life, contented life. But based on our karmas, we come across lots of ups and downs in our life, which varies from person to person, according to what karmas they bring. Based on their karmas only, they get the relationship. And the type of relationship is based on the type of karma they have to release, that you have seen. But our ancient yogis, knowing all these things, how man takes birth, how he has to face this karma, nobody can escape from these karmas. So one get a good wife, a bad husband, or everything is based on the person's karmas. So ancient yogis, they made a thorough study after deep penance as to how to bring peace to the humanity. And in our Hindu temples, the yogis, our ancient yogis, have built the temple with such a beautiful yogic power, which a devotee person who comes there, by following the divine way of worship, he can bring in real peace in himself. Normally when you go to temple, we go and have archana, do pradakshina, and just go through all the idols and then come back. But our ancient yogis have fixed a very powerful way of worship, yogic worship, by which a devotee who come inside with all worries can go free from all worries, not only from the temple, but also he can lead happily, free from all worries at all times. And that is the way they worship. They depicted all the gods in the sanctum sanctorum. So here, how this pride and ego can be removed, and how one can have Atma Bhoj. What is Atma Bhoj is? So we have a lot of worries. And all the worries, many things we cannot able to tell outside. It will remain inside us. It will remain inside our heart. And it will be simmering. That simmering displeasure will continuously create a lot of distress, dejection inside us. This has got a greatest ramification on our health. So many people who get cancer is mainly because they have a suppressed tensions and pressures inside the heart. So one has to be free from Atma, these worries and tensions, and that can be attained through Atma Bhoj. And our ancient yogis have brought in, the first stage in a temple is Lord Ganesha. The Ganesha is the god of remover of all obstacles. Obstacles in the sense, the main obstacle for man is ego and pride, is ignorance. So Vigneswara removes all the obstacles. He removes the pride and ego, and it gives Atma Bhoj. So a simple way of worship of Lord, by worshipping Lord Ganesha, one can be free from ego, one can be free from pride, one can be free from worries. How it is? So in our temple, if you see, Lord Ganesha will be in the sanctum sanctorum, and outside the mouse will be there. A devotee comes. Why the mouse is kept outside is, mouse represents animal. Animal is a five sense creature. So man have crossed from five sense and has come to the sixth sense. So before he comes to the God, he has to leave his animal instinct in him. So after crossing the animal instinct, animal stage, he has to go there so that he can use his buddhi, the sixth sense, by total surrender to Lord Ganesha and pray to him for giving the peace. So Lord Ganesha, you see, in Lord Ganesha we have the trunk. So with the trunk, when you just go and pray with total surrender, so when you go there, after leaving the animal instinct, go and worship before Lord Ganesha with total self-surrender to him. Praying, please make me free from all the ego and pride. Please make me free from all the tensions and pressures. Give me Atma Bhoj. Give me a mind, a buddhi free from all worries, and let me lead a peaceful life. I want a peace in life. Just pray to Lord. So visualize the Lord Ganesha is having the trunk. Why the yogis have depicted trunk? Mainly is the trunk depiction is, so when you visualize at that time while praying, you visualize that Lord Ganesha touches his trunk on your head. Here the Sahasrara chakra is there, here the buddhi is there. The buddhi, here lies the ego, and here lies the action of ego and action of pride is displaced by the buddhi. So he puts the trunks here. Visualize that he puts trunk here and sucks all your ego and pride from you and throw it away. That is the visualization you have to do while praying before Lord Ganesha, that he uses his trunk on your, keep his trunk on his head and removes all the ego and pride from you. And then the next vision is, you visualize Lord Ganesha bringing his trunk in the center of your heart, Anahata chakra, and sucks all your worries, and he removes all your worries from you and gives Atma Bhoj to you. So these two things, with this depiction, they have given this Lord Ganesha. And whatever worries you are having, because many things you cannot able to say to anybody, sometimes it may lead to that guiltiness will eat away our peace. So go and pour before Lord Ganesha all. That's why they have given big ears. All good and bad things. Bad things, if you play, when all your worries have been placed before the God, have become Atma Bhoj comes. That's why he is given big ear. So he hears all the worries of the devotees, and he is given a big belly because he takes all the negative energy inside him and gives positive energy to the people. So this is the depiction of Lord Ganesha by our ancient yogis. So he removes all the worries through this trunk. He removes ego and pride, and he hears all your rejections, depressions. Go and pour before him, not by orally saying. You just talk to him, even by standing before him and saying your mind, with your mind voice, talk to him, and put everything before him, surrender to him, and pray to him, and visualize that he removes your ego, your ignorance, your pride, your dejections, your fear, everything he removes from you. And he keeps here and removes all your worries and give Atma Bhoj, that gives peace of mind to you. And with that peace of mind, you just go pradakshana of the temple, chanting Om Mahaganeshaya Namaha, and then come back and feel yourself that you are free from all worries, all tensions, all ego and pride, everything, and you carry on your further duties after leaving the temple and go home and carry on your further duties. At all times, you visualize Lord Ganesha. Each and every time he sucks and removes with his trunk all your worries, all your ego and pride, and sucks and removes the worries inside the heart. And your heart is always pure, perfect, and there is no dejections or worries in your heart. And at all times, whatever ups and downs you come across, always think of Lord Ganesha removing your worries. Always think of Lord Ganesha that he removes ego and pride from you and keeps you free from tensions and pressures, so that you can carry on your duties perfectly and lead a successful, peaceful life. This is the objective of our ancient yogis in depicting Lord Ganesha temple. Go to the temple with this vision and see that you worship to bring this real peace in life. Thank you.